Man, what's up? Thirsty Thursday morning, and I'm moving everything around here because some shingles are going to be coming sometime today to get dropped off, and I got some roofers coming tomorrow to do this roof, and the porches, the slate roof is staying, and then the back room and kids garage over there. So that'll be nice. I'm moving shit out the driveway. That way, if anybody needs to bring anything in, dumpster needs to come. I don't know anything like that. I'm moving shit. So I was going to put the truck out on the chicken coop over there behind the barn where the concrete is. But I don't think that's going to happen because it's raining and everything's soaked from last night. So I'll probably just throw them over there in the yard or over in front of the barn. I'm not sure yet what's going to happen.
On the show. On the Chad Tegan YouTube channel.
Jump in this thing and try and fire it up quick and move it around, if you know what I mean. It's been a while since it started. I should have did it yesterday when it was 90 degrees, but oh wow, I didn't even have to hit the throttle. Didn't even have to hit the throttle. Smoking it out, boy. She's smoking it out. He, she, whatever you want to call it. The blue truck, yeah. So I'm like, went from 90 degrees yesterday to 60 today. So, good times. Let it run. Just gonna let it run. Just gonna let it run. All right, got some shingles. Look at that. Got some shingles coming in. Just telling these people where to move the stuff because I still got to get the wagon and the beetle out. I'm soaked. Freaking soaked, man. Well, just decided I'd get off my lazy ass and do something. So I touched this stuff up here since I had taken those off at one point, resprayed them, and they were just black. Figured I'd take care of that. And I touched up Frank. I'd never put any green around that. And I also did the Bride of Frankenstein over here. She got green around her too. She got outlined and that stuff got done. Oh, I've been meaning to need to do that, but I just haven't. So, all right, rock and roll tomorrow. And she don't look bad. She don't look too bad. I kind of like it. I like it. That green. Lips they kind of threw me off. I can always sand that out if I need to, but yeah, it's whatever. Let's go see Frank, man. Let's go see Frank. That's gonna get done. This is slate gray or some shit like that, so it'll match the up there. Frank, yeah, getting there. Start doing things. Work a little bit and do what I want. Honestly, this Cushman's been a straight pain in my ass. Haven't had any passion, desire to do anything like that to the truck for a long time, to be honest with you. I haven't had any. So I figure I might as well do that real quick. Because if I'm going to do anything, it's going to be probably done out here this weekend if I'm around. I haven't. I need to look for a load, see if there's anything up in that region tomorrow. I'm going to blue truck around and scoot it over some. Maybe take it back here. I don't know. I thought about taking it back here on the other side of the barn. I think it'd be cool back here. probably do it. It's never been this far back. And the only thing is that's like the only spot where there's like was ever gravel. So I like to keep the shit up there. I don't want it sinking down too bad. And since I got grandma's truck all the way in the thing, it would be cool for pictures right in this region. Let's open this. I think it's coming out the barn or something right there. Blue truck right there. I just I don't really care for the critters around here. That's why I didn't park the wagon or the Beetle in there. Plus I don't want a bunch of shit coming over and getting on them. I just washed them, remember that? Oh shit, we gotta pick green beans. I gotta come home tomorrow. We gotta get out here and get our freaking green beans picked. Keep on forgetting about maybe when my wife's done we'll do that. But for now I gotta move this. Yeah, I haven't had any desire to do anything like that. I haven't cleaned the trucks. I haven't done shit. Just lazy. Just haven't really done anything. Been kind of lazy, so I guess it's just what it is. Oh, Friday morning. Just leaving the house here. Roofers were already started 6 o'clock, and they were backing in, getting ready to go. So I was like, cool. Gave them some power. Told them I had to take a run, so showed them where all the stuff was at if they needed it, and I was out. So I'm headed up to Northville, Michigan. Don't know why, but my voltage is down to 12 and just riding at 12. Maybe it's because I had the truck in the yard. I'm hoping everything was just damp and wet and it'll pop back up. But if not, I might be some work on the side of the road or something. Who knows? We'll see, I guess. I gotta stop in a point, grab a splash quick, and then haul ass. So, well, I don't necessarily need to. GPS says I'm gonna be up there at like 20 after 8, so there's nobody there. I'm going to unmanned yard, picking up a trailer, then I'm taking it to another unmanned place and dropping off the trailer. So I don't have to worry about dealing with nobody, just doing it, getting it done. Just running across 96, so it shouldn't be too bad. We'll catch up with you once we get up there and see what's going on. Well, I'm up here, my voltage went back up. Oh, I got all the lights on and shit. Something's pulling because that belt's squeaking somewhere on this trailer. It's probably grounded out. These old ass lights. Okay, that's flashing. That's probably why. That's flashing. That's not flashing. That one's barely flashing. This trailer's super old, but that's why. See how those are both flashing weird, wonky. Something's wired and tapped into each other. This thing's supposed to be 50,000 pounds. I, for some odd reason, feel like it might be more. The brakes are good. Spring ride. That was sunk into the ground. I had to drop the bags to be able to get under it. Man, my tires are somewhat squat, so that's what it is. Okay, still got the brights on. Let's turn all the lights off. Kill the brights. Kill that. Okay. And now my shit just popped back up, so that's what we're doing. Get this landing gear up. Pull it forward a little bit, get my address in the GPS, and go take it to its drop. so much traffic and these flashers probably barely fucking work. So, I mean, you've seen the lights, you can barely see them. But that's what it is. We're moving. We are headed to Lansing. We just got on 96. I had about maybe 8-10 miles to pick around in the backcountry roads and stuff. So, it didn't pull bad. I just, you know, went 5 under the speed limit most places and the speed limit at other places. When it was like 35, you know, I ran 35, but when it was 50, I was running 45. I didn't even care. Didn't even care about the people behind me. It is nice. Brake chambers and brakes are all brand new on this trailer, so barely applied any pressure when I need to stop it. It's stopping right away. It's always something you worry about when you pick up a trailer that sits a long time or something like this. You know this trailer's old as fucking dirt, but I mean, obviously they taken care of it because the tires are decent and so are the brakes. But it's fine. Just trucking. Just trucking now. About hour and 48 minutes is what it says I got. 124 miles. Actually got it. This was shorter, I do believe. This was 136. They had me rated at 141. 94 was 167, and then there was another one that was a little bit less, but it was running weird routes, and this will take me straight to where I need to go. So I figure, why not? Why not? So I'll just jump along here. Skewed yesterday, Kim. I booked the road. Come back in, I'm talking to her. Whole windows are closed, so it's probably nice and quiet besides that hum of the exhaust. She's like, you never used to pull really heavy loads. I said, okay, I was pulling with the blue chalk, that spring ride, I didn't want to tear them up, blah, 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 my excuse, you know. She says, but you're pulling heavier loads with that truck. Are you trying to blow it up so you can be done trucking or what? I'm like, no, dude. The truck is fine. I just don't pull heavy shit because I like to pull light stuff. It's easier to pull light stuff. I mean, the truck does fine pulling heavy stuff. I don't have any problems pulling heavy stuff. I haven't had any problems yet. So, I just know I can't get too crazy and like down south and stuff, but I've done it. I know my limits with the truck, how hard I want to push it, you know. It is 35 years old, so I try to take it easy on it. I don't want to beat on the thing. I don't want it just blowing up on me and stuff like that. Worried about shit, so I do my best to take it easy, but this is 140 miles. It ain't no big deal to jump, to run, you know, 10 miles out in the country and then jump on the interstate and pull it. I don't have to go 65 if I don't want to. I can sit in that granny lane doing 62. I can slow down every time I see somebody getting on it if I want. Not in that big of a fucking hurry. Get up there, little after 11, have all my paperwork and everything sent in and taken care of by noon. Start looking for another load. If not, bobtail back home. That's what it is. So, ain't no big deal, just trucking. Just doing some Friday trucking. Honestly, I can run this center lane if I want to the whole time. I can do 62 if I wanted to. Who's gonna do anything to me? What are they gonna do? Come and pull me over and say, you need to get out the center lane? I will get over, but I got 2 douchebags right now trying to pass me on the right. I was hoping they were going there, but apparently they're not. They just want to pass me on the right because they're dickheads instead of letting me get over after I pass that semi. But they're probably getting off up here anyways. It does go down to 2 lanes, and this is the lane I need to be in, so I'm not moving. I'm just gonna keep on trucking. Should be done and what won't be done, but the kids said they were, or the guy, he's younger gentleman, he's probably just like early to mid 20s, if that is what he looked like. He said he thought they were going to be done by today. He's like, that way we ain't banging on us. Dude, we're up at 5 o'clock in the morning, it don't matter. Like, we don't care. Ain't no big deal. So, alright. Wow. I'll catch up with you. Maybe when we get into this construction, we'll see what happens. Maybe not. Who knows? Who knows when the next time you'll see me. See what happens here pulling through the scales if we'll get pulled up on the or if we'll go through. All right, bypass. Must not be that heavy then. Side of Lansing, I do believe. So I was hoping to catch up to a rest area. I need to take a little truckers, 10-100, if you know what I mean. I ain't seen that except on the other side. Dropped this off 11:50, pulled in. Could have came here earlier, but I had a bad address. It sent me over across the way, and I couldn't get through because there was a closed ass road. So maybe 11:45. Nothing around here, nothing popping whatsoever. So I'm headed back home. Sent my stuff to the lady. She seemed happy. Sent myself to Elena. Stuff to her. She hasn't responded to my email yet. She may be at lunch, so let's cruise out of here. Some cool buildings over here. It's like ghost town back here and stuff. Some of the old steel buildings. There's a steel distribution place over here. That's where it plopped up, but then I seen the building because she gave me a pin drop. That's why she gave me the wrong address. An address that was on stuff was completely wrong. So, and I tried to just hook up and pull some footage, but for some odd reason my shit must have froze up. That camera must have slowed up. It said card slow when I got here and started trying to go onto the Wi-Fi, so couldn't pull any footage of me pulling in or anything like that. But like this building right here, put that steel building up, that brick building, what it is, all those windows and shit are just like busted out and stuff. CSX building's cool over here and old. This lot is just, ugh, mess. I don't even know which way the GPS has me going. I gotta look. 96, 94, 127. No, that's how it's got me going. Back over to Lansing and dropping down. I honestly don't know. Either way, any way I go is going to be mucked up because there's construction everywhere. But I'll drop down to Jackson, 127, and take it back almost right to the half. That's I usually run. Let's see, that's 182. Let's end route. Let's go back for it. 3 hours. Got like this building right here. Oh, that's 2 hours and 58 minutes. I don't know why this is a toll. Oh, that's because it wants me to go down 69 and then take the turnpike. There's a shooting range back here too for the cops. It's kind of cool. I will stop and open some windows because I've been running without any windows open the whole time. It's been kind of nice to not have all that wind blaring in my ear. Alright, there's construction everywhere. Probably just take 131 down. I think it's a few more miles. So we'll see. Yeah, this building was cool. There's a bunch of steel flatbeds over here.
281 15 Leach Road.
Get loaded with a coil.
800 feet, turn right onto southwest.
Now that one's done and delivered. On to the next. Channing called me, but I told him to send me pictures and stuff because I ran down to Cincinnati to get a load for Channing. I was going to take it down to, God, where was that going? That was going down to Cater, Georgia, down to a VA. And I got over there. They gave me the wrong trailer. I took it back. I had to go back. It was pouring rain. It was a freaking mess. And they tried to give me this old hunk of junk that, wow, that's cool. They gave me this old hunk of junk trailer that was just straight fucking garbage, so I didn't pull it. I ended up leaving. I was pissed. Told them I wasn't going to pull it because it was from the last DOT was 2014. I was extremely salty, if you will. So I'm going to get out real quick and take some pictures with this old thing. It's kind of neat. So
Proceed to the route.
I told him from now on, I want pictures and information like what year the stuff like that, because I'm not driving down 3 hours to go get something and turn around and be pissed and come back home. So that's one thing that happened a few weeks ago that I just didn't shoot anything up because I really wasn't in the mood. I'll be back. I wondered what was going on. Everybody's going slow in that lane. This guy's pulling his boat behind his camper, behind his pickup truck. No CDL required. That's kind of sketchy. How you know when your boat tires go out and shit? That thing's bouncing all over the fucking place. Insanity. Insanity. I'm gonna get off up here. I want to go check something out. There's a cool ass old Cabover that was up here. I'd seen when I was up here the last time. I just never stopped and checked it out. Oh my god. People over there got a stainless painted for their little truck and trailer, their little CDL school. Insane. I would not do that, man. I'd never paint a freaking stainless trailer. I know exactly where they got them from too, probably. There's a buttload. Last summer I was working on the clutch of the blue truck I wanted to get when I could have picked one up in Michigan. They were old Rite Aid trailers for, they were all stainless too. They're beautiful. Some 53, some 48. $1,400 the guy wanted, but the truck was down for the clutch and I didn't have, you know what I mean? I was busy taking care of that shit, so I was like, I didn't do it. I should have just got one, but I didn't. Oh well, that's trucking. I'll pull it up. If I pull over up here, I'll get you out. Well, I'm at the place. I seen that truck and it ain't here, so I don't know where it's at. I don't know. It's gone. Wayland, Michigan is where it's at, or was at. I don't remember if I seen a YouTube video on it or not. Buy one, get one 50% off at Riders. Wow. Buy one truck and get one half the price. Not a bad deal. This is a dirt road. I hit this dirt road. I was like, great, well, that was a waste of time. GPS is telling me to keep going down the dirt road. I'll pass. I'll go back on the asphalt and I'll ask. Huh. Don't know where it went, so I guess if I ever see it again, I'll check it out. Stop up. Check it out for you. Alright, well, I tried. Well, back at the house. Stopped in and seen Carl. He was out moseying around the yard and out by the barn, and I seen he had moved his pickup, so I figured, I'm gonna slide in there. And went and seen Carl. Talked to him. I told him, I said, you know what, if you don't want to get that truck running, ain't no big deal. He's like, well, I'm telling you, I don't think it'd take that much. I said, okay, dude. So I'm gonna do some research And get back a hold of Carl. I gave him my phone number because he's like, I don't know if you've called or not, because I didn't have your number. And I'm like, I'll give it to you. So I gave him one of the pictures and I wrote the number on the back, and then we sat there and chatted for a while. So just got boys up here doing a roof, doing a garage roof. And they're bumping on country. I don't really like country music too much, but it's what it is. So oh God, it's horrible. I'm gonna have to leave probably. That's what it is, I guess. Well, Frank, not too bad. Couple good looking trucks in front of Barn Mine. There you go, boy. Oh man, we're back to the house here. Look at what we got going on. We got shit going on. You're gonna get muted. You'll probably get some music and time lapse because we're gonna be watching the boys do some roughing here. Yeah, anyways, that's what's going on out there. Getting some shit done, man. They're listening to country. I was out there with them earlier, and they were jamming out country, and they've been jamming out country all day. So I was like, I gotta go inside. I can't handle it. So occasionally I'll check on them, make sure they're okay. Use Cushman, run some shingles back and forth. They need to, that way they don't got it. You know what I mean? Do all that shit. So that's what's up. Saturday morning, Morrison's on high alert. And this roof is coming on. Oh, look at the garage over there. Look at the garage over there. Yeah, these two are done. They're finishing up the back over here, and the kids' porch, and it'd be nice to be young again. Oh, there goes the last of the roofing crew. Got the old roof done. That's what I'm talking about. Look at that. Look how nice that looks.
Yeah, you know what I was thinking we should do?
What's that, Kim?
Paint the door black.
Paint the door black?
Because you touch it and it's greased up.
Yeah, well,
You
okay,
kick
that's
it,
what,
So let's just
that's
paint
what
it
Kim's
black.
that's what Kim's take is
Look how
on
nice
the
that'll
roof.
be.
Yeah, I'll paint it
No,
black.
the roof looks great, but the rest looks like shit.
Oh, don't hate me.
I don't. I just think a black door would look great.
Matches the slate. Cool. Nice kids. Super nice guys. Let them use the Cushman, run the stuff around they needed to. Some shingles back and forth, stuff like that. Glad I didn't have to do it. Get that right. Imagine if she would have been out here digging nails up out of the flower bed and stuff.
Mm-mm.
No, she said no.
Mm-mm.
No. have the keys for that one. Son of a buck. Love the sound of those trucks. I just love the sound of them. That one's clack, 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 clack. This one, tut, 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 tut. Then it'll be brap. Now it'll be brap. Yeah. Just love the sound of them.